Hello, this is Kevin Houston, author of Chess Puzzles for the Casual Player. I have another puzzle for you. Puzzle 12 was probably a bit too easy or too ridiculous, but I thought I'd throw it in there. Puzzle 13. This is Puzzle 14 of Book 2, and it's a little more complicated, a little more challenging, I think. Anyway, in this puzzle, White will develop a bishop in order to free up his king so he can castle. However, White has overlooked a defensive need. So it's Black's move, and go ahead and pause the video and see if you can figure out what Black should do from this position. Well, if you'll notice, White's queen is a bit constrained here. So Black takes advantage of that by knight to g4. So here Black attacks the queen with a e7 bishop via discovery, and he moves the knight to g4, which reduces the queen's escape options. So because of this, White is going to lose material. So White will try to get out of the way, queen to g3, and then we'll follow that with bishop to h4, further attacking the queen. And notice this bishop is protected by the queen, the black queen. White will continue to try to escape, and now we have a check. The knight is protecting this bishop, so the king has to move. Then we will move e4, continuing to attack the queen. Queen moves to f4, and Black will continue to press the attack. Now at this point, White realizes that best he can do is minimize his losses. And now there'll be a further exchange of some pieces, but basically the puzzle is over. This is just a kind of following it through. And at this point, Black is ahead in material, and the game will continue, and Black should win. So let's back up a few moves and see what would happen if the game went slightly differently. Continue here. Let's go back to about here. Okay, at this point, this is the point where the queen moved to g3. Okay, what if the queen would have moved to, say, h5? Okay, and let's follow that through. Attack. Queen moves. The queen could not move here because the knight had it covered. Knight attacks the queen. Now notice that the knight is attacking the queen and the rook, and the queen is being attacked by this bishop. So the queen has to move, and the knight picks off the rook. Okay, let's look back up again. Let's say instead of moving to queen to h5, moves queen to h3 here. Well, same sort of thing. Discovered attack on the queen and simultaneously attacking the rook. So the rook will fall from that situation. Back up a little bit. Let's say the queen took g4. You know, that's basically this cutting the losses early, basically. So there we are. Let's advance a little further. Let's say the queen did do g3, but another alternative would be and instead bishop to h4, queen to f3, queen takes that, king moves out of the way. Okay, at this point I wanted to say that instead of queen f4, which she would normally move, let's say the queen went to h3. Again, and in this move we'll attack the king with the e3 knight, and at the same time attack the queen with discovery. So anyway, that is the puzzle, and so basically the lesson there is keep your queen safe, don't bring it out so early. So, and that's kind of what was going on there. Okay, and let's go back to the beginning of the puzzle and ask a different question, and that would be what is a better move for white? What should have white done here? Instead of bringing out the f1 bishop, what should white have done? So go ahead and pause the video and see if you can solve it. Well, let's see here. At this point, probably what white should have done is a bishop to a3, and this move is going to defend against knight to g4. Let's follow that through and see what we're talking about here. See, if your knight goes to g4, bishop can take e7. That will attack this queen. Also, you know, it captures the bishop that was having a discovered attack on the queen. So after that, it's a simple exchange. Let's go back here for a second. Had the black bishop taken the white bishop, then this knight would have simply taken back after a queen exchange. So anyway, that's the end of the puzzle. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'd appreciate any comments that you have about the puzzles, and I will see you next time.